Hi, this is Wasabi. Hope you're doing well. Today, I want to talk about YouTube, but not about the reasons that you probably think I normally would. Instead, it's about a YouTuber. So we already talked about the Colleen shit that happened yesterday, but that's not what I want to talk about today. Instead, I want to talk about Sniper Wolf. Now, that might be a name you've heard of in the past. She makes the same type of content all the time. It's nothing new. It's literally copy and paste it. To be honest, if you watch her content, you probably think that they probably copy and paste a lot of her reactions, that she don't even watch the shit that she's reacting to, because that's how much of a cookie cutter pasted formula that it is. Now, why would I be talking about her is what you're probably asking yourself. Well, it's because she is a very insecure YouTuber, which I cannot believe that this happened yesterday, but something went through her little noodle of a mind and said, you know what, I'm going to talk shit about another YouTuber because I think that my content is some of the best stuff to ever exist on this platform. It might sound like I'm making it up, but let me show you. So this was a tweet made by YouTuber Jackfilms. You may have heard of him before. Right here, 4.74 million subscribers, been on YouTube for a fucking long ass time, so I'm sure that you've heard of him at least in some point in time. If not, here's some of his most popular videos. Yeah, I'm guaranteed you've heard of him at one point. So yesterday he made a tweet that was pretty much making fun of the YouTube creators account because it's a fucking joke for what they try to say. So here's what it said: YouTube creators, where does Sniper Wolf get video ideas? From fans. Here's what she had to say at VidCon 2023, YouTube's keynote. It's really important for me to engage with my audience. I get a lot of content ideas from them in the comments. It's important to grow and adapt as a creator. So that was the first picture, and then here's the other picture go right beside it. My ex ruined my wedding day. Creative people on another level. Weirdest nail art that should not exist. A quiz so scary you can't finish it. Cool gadgets TikTok made me buy. TikTok only girls will understand. The whole point, if you're not catching on to it, is it's very formulaic. It's very there's nothing creative about it. There's nothing to be like, wow, oh my god, this is crazy. In reality, YouTube should be quoting MrBeast instead and finding out something for him and his video topics, because that's a lot more intriguing versus the factory made videos that Sniper Wolf makes. To add on top of that, I was looking at right now, look at her thumbnails. So you got the one on the left, right? And then you got the one on the right. Look at the same thumbnail, expression, cookie cutter, copy paste face reactions. I get it. We all do it online. But the point is to act like your content's anything special. And the fact that that's what YouTube was trying to peddle right here, that's a load of dog shit. All right, let's be real here. Your content's not creative. There's nothing magical. There's nothing amazing about it. And sure, you know, one of the biggest things that people like to say online, especially to someone like me, whenever I criticize anyone as a big creator, is like, oh, who the fuck are you, bro? You're a fucking nobody. You're trying to capitalize off their name. Sure, I guess. But in this case, this is Jackfilms that we're talking about here. He's not fucking nobody. So what's your argument now? Exactly. And so Sniper Wolf didn't take too kindly to that post. Here's what she said: I'm going to have to start charging you 20% since you get your ideas from me. And then just a giggle emote. And so someone else replied back saying, you steal ideas. So then she said, 90% of what I upload are my ideas. People copy me, and then people like you get confused. So this is her way of calling out MrBeast. I guess, sure, we all have ideas whenever we react to a TikTok. That's a specific idea only to one person. Dog, that's like saying that whenever I make a commentary video or I talk about any subject, if I do it before any of the big YouTubers, they're copying me. I talked about it first, so they clearly had to look at my video. If I talked about this topic right now and then someone else talks about it a couple days later after me, clearly they're taking it from me. No, there's nothing creative about this idea in terms of talking about a subject, especially in the commentary field or even in the react field. What, everyone who reacts to the same TikTok, if you did it first, now everyone's copying you? No, that's delusional. You're an absolute fool. The point is, your ideas are not creative, and they're not creative enough that people are actually copying it, but more of it's just a general idea that anybody can do. So I just find it very funny that, especially for the fact that she would call it MrBeast and say that he's copying her ideas of all things, just for the fact that she posted a react to this TikTok in the left corner, and then he has it right here later on. Maybe she's mad that he got 30 million views and she got 23 million views. I couldn't tell you. But yeah, it's reaching. But the thing is, this doesn't stop. You would think that, you know what, that was the only like petty part from her. She was just kind of upset. No, No, it keeps on going. So this was how I was actually brought aware to it, because I saw Jackfilm upload this video earlier. And so this tweet right here, she made this reply earlier today, and it said, the only thing that is funny about you is your hairline. If your content was entertaining, it would reflect in your views. Now, she deleted that tweet a little bit earlier. I don't know when, but I know that was deleted because I tried to find it for this video. And that's where it is right here. This was the tweet that she now deleted. And Jackfilm said, this tweet came from a YouTuber with 33.6 million subscribers, an adult YouTuber. Yeah, again, it's not a good look for her. And it shows that she kind of realizes like, oh, ooh, okay, that was not a really great tweet to make. Even though everybody already saw it, you might as well just own up to it and realize that you're being a petty creator going after another creator for no reason, especially when you know deep down that your content isn't anything special at all. I don't know why she gets really offended at this. I noticed this throughout the years. Every time I look at her content or anyone that criticizes it, she just calls everyone haters. They just out to get her. No, man, your content's just not great. When you compare SSSniperWolf's content to someone like Mark Robert or MrBeast, her content's dog shit. And it makes you wonder why it even gets the amount of views that it does, because it's not really anything special. That was the whole point of Jackfilm's tweet. He was pretty much trying to point out that, hey, YouTube creators is trying to make SSSniperWolf out to be like this behold amazing creator that's going above and beyond, just breaking the barrier for the game and, you know, just being innovative in the whole video marketplace, when it's far from the truth. It's not even close. Now you might be thinking this is over, it's ended. No, her ego got destroyed. It's so fucking fragile. She lives in a glass house and it's just crumbling down for her. She can't stand any form of attack on her at all, and she feels like she needs to defend her easy made factory content at all costs. Continuing on, someone said Jackfilm made a satire channel. Now she's mad. And then she says, satire is supposed to be funny. It's subjective. It's a way to undermine what I do. Bro just wanted an excuse to copy me, thinking it would be easy money for him. He gave up because the videos ended up getting 30K views or less. Guess it's harder than it looks, huh? Now, I'm not here to be some rocket scientist or anything, but I've actually seen this channel. I actually really enjoy it.
Hey, Jack.
If I had to take a gander at this channel, I mean, let's look at 121,000 subscribers, 19 videos. The channel was created October 25th. I mean, I would say it's doing pretty good. You know, 265,000 views, 89,000 views, 86,000. All for him literally reacting to you reacting to shit. I would say that's a pretty good accomplishment. I don't think there's anything to be disappointed about that, especially for a channel that's not even a year old yet. And the fact that it wasn't even made with the purpose of trying to grow and be an actual real channel, it was literally just supposed to be a joke making fun of your easy ass doo-doo content. That's literally it. There was no other purpose behind this channel. Anyways, continuing on, she said, for context, Jackfilms made another channel where he copied my content for the next few months, thinking it would blow up and get millions of views. It didn't. Now he is mad. Again, that's kind of like assumption. You're assuming that that was the purpose of the channel, was to make money, to get views. Anyone with like a couple brain cells in their mind would understand that wasn't the purpose, but let's just give her the benefit of the doubt. And then someone said, same thumbnail and everything, plagiarism at its finest. Hey, that man is really, he's sucking up to her. He's hoping for that attention. She said, his thumbnails are bad though. There isn't a single video I would want to click on. I wonder if he's picking them out or his editor is. All right, let's go take a look real quick. All right, so here's SSSniperWolf's channel. Yeah, it's a channel of all time with the thumbnails of all time. Here, Jackfilms. It's, to be honest, dog, is almost copy and paste. The only difference is she's here in the right corner and now he's in the right corner. You got the same red background and then you got the same two different things typically that are split up. I don't know how you're gonna say his thumbnails suck when they're literally just copying your shit one-to-one almost. It's just literally him instead of you. I mean, at that point, you're kind of just talking shit about yourself. But hey, you know, it's just so wild to see someone just try and fight on this hill. For what purpose? And so after she made her tweet calling out MrBeast, and Jackfilm replied back again saying, air quotes, of course, I invented reacting to other people's TikToks. Anyone else is copying me. Incredible mental gymnastics. Hey, YouTube VidCon, you sure you're okay boosting her? Are you absolutely sure? I agree with that 100%. YouTube algorithm boosts someone that doesn't even make anything that's creative or worthwhile watching, in my personal opinion. But you know what? Let's see what she said. So her greatest clapback was, wow, I can't stand it. A female YouTuber is getting more views than me, even though I make the same content. Grrr, life is hard. Bro is stuck in 2013 and wonders why people don't think he's funny anymore. Again, that's just all assumptions at that point. I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's here nor there. But you can tell this shit really got under her skin, and it's such a bad look for especially a big YouTuber. One that's as big as her, and just clearly she must be doing great numbers since she wants to talk shit about another YouTuber's numbers, especially for the fact that it's not even like his main bread and butter. He's just someone that makes the content that he wants to make. He doesn't make factory made content that the whole purpose of is to have the least amount of effort possible and to literally just do nothing at all except react to TikToks all day. Sorry that some creators actually want to make stuff that's enjoyable for people to watch and not cookie cutter shit. There are some people who actually do enjoy the craft of making real videos. I know, it's a shocker. Anyways, I just wanted to talk about this because I found this extremely silly. It's fucking goofy as hell. Seeing a creator such as SSSniperWolf, one that everyone knows on this platform doesn't really do anything that's really contributing to much. The one that wants to speak out and act like her ideas are all original, that she's the one that's coming up with it, and she shaped the reaction game, and everyone who makes a reaction video after her is copying her and only her. I just find that delusional and completely out of touch, and seeing this whole back and forth was just very funny. I had to talk about it. Anyways, bye-bye.